See Tom here, FlipAnything USA. So, anyways, this is the ongoing Mentorship Friday, and I'm trying to stay on here as much as I can today, but I'm a real investor. So I actually have a lot of projects going all the time, and I'm about to sign a contract here too pretty soon, hopefully this evening. But I thought I was dried up. I just closed one about 2 weeks ago. I may take you guys over to that property a little bit. The reason why I had to pull out of a little live premiere earlier is getting, this is a kind of a large roll-up door, getting a motor mounted, a garage door opener mounted, and this is kind of an impossible building. And we've got all steel trusses, and it was built a long time ago, and it's like a treasure map. You gotta know where the steel trusses are, and where you can access them. So I kind of have specialized knowledge that the installer doesn't. So I got my crew over here, and we got him squared away. And we're gonna have this installed here pretty soon. I got another gentleman back here. We're scraping the floors. We're gonna paint the floors in here. It's gonna look pretty awesome, I think. And this is part of. This is the second to last house that I purchased, and we're adding insulation, and we're doing a lot of nice aesthetic stuff. Starting with this ceiling. The ceiling's going in. This is my favorite project at the moment. It's not my favorite project. I'll take you to my favorite project. My favorite project is the commercial property that I just got another $6,500 extra a month coming in on. And that one you'll see here in a little while. That is I have everything. I have commercial, industrial, residential, retail. I don't have any more apartments. I got rid of apartments. I don't have any more of those apartments. But hopefully you've been watching the videos today. I've got, if you saw the video that went on a little while ago, people in the mentorship, some have made up to $3 million now. Ron in there, when he did the video you saw earlier, I think I can't remember if he was at $3 million equity or not in his deals, but he started with zero. And he had a little bit of cash to begin with, but his first deal was only like $60,000. Now he's up to almost $4 million in real estate and only $900,000 in debt, and he's got a hell of a lot of equity. And this is the thing, a lot of people don't know what's possible because they don't know what's possible. You don't know what's possible until you actually see what's possible. But back on this property here, you can see we're putting in, this is a hardwood garapa, and basically I'm just making the ceilings beautiful. This is a property I got for under $500,000 that I expect to be worth about $1.2 million shortly. It'll be right in there at about $1.2 million. Probably put about 180 grand in it, maybe 180 grand. I probably spent 10 grand just removing trees, or more than that, probably 20 grand or so much, but it's got a nice piece of land. Here, shower. If you guys get a chance, look at that stone by the pound buying, stone by the ton. You'll see this is that gray stone that you saw me buy. It's kind of an interesting peek into the world of, buying, aggregate from a quarry. If you've never done that, and you can see I got storage everywhere. These actually came out of, I had to give up my personal storage in order to expand one of my tenants into one of my other buildings. So I had to pile everything out of that into this empty house. But these are just records. These are all property records. Buying property over the last 40 years. I always have to keep like the last 7 to 10 years. There's probably 12 years worth of stuff there. But you can see this is the kind of volume you can do. And that's not even real heavy. That's not all real estate. That's the checkbooks. That's every bit of accounting, everything going back. It's just, you got to keep good records. You always want to keep good records. Anyways, I don't know if anybody's got any questions or any comments so far on what they've seen, but what do you think of the mentees? What do you think of the people? Assuming you've watched the stuff prior to this, listen, take a look at the beginning video I shot earlier today, and you'll see I said I was going to jump around and show you the properties that are within my immediate barbell. Obviously, I can't show you everything I own today, but I'll show you a fair amount, and that's what's happening today. But Appreciate you going to the premiere. Get my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. Hang out, and when I get on the road here next, maybe I'll just drive you by and I'll show you properties from the perspective of an automobile from my car seat, and we can talk real estate a little bit then too. So I'll let you go.